Hello everyone, I'm Jam here and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Disneyland 1950s. And as you can see behind me, I did a lot of stuff off screen. I mean a lot of stuff off screen. For one part, I finished the planters and the exits over here by the main entrance. Looking really good. A lot better than the old one. Gonna be hearing me say that a lot. I just added these ticket booths. They look a hell of a lot better than my old ones, let me tell you that. We have the police station. I think these are restrooms. I did the interior for the city hall, and I know these are restrooms. And of course, I did the fire station, and of course, I had to build myself a private apartment, as you can see through the windows, as well as I started on the Main Street. As you can see, the Emporium looking really nice. And you can see whatever the hell this shop is called, and the lockers. And there was a little picture over here, but you couldn't see what it was, so I just put the map here of Main Street. Makes sense. And I put in a couple more planters, put in more trees. So pretty much, Town Square is more than halfway done. We only are actually, a little more than halfway done if you count this side of the train station. All we really need left is this corner of the Main Street main building, including this little corner, and also the Opera House, which is what we are going to be working on today. All right, so I have my picture all set up and ready to go. Now all we need to do is get the materials. Now. Ooh, I could use these. Those could come in handy. And then, you know what? I might experiment a little bit. Smooth sandstone. Looking at all the tan blocks we have to offer, but no, I think this is still the best, though I might integrate some regular sand. We're going to need windows. We are going to need these things for the lamps outside the main drapery on top. I don't know what I just said there. And those lamps aren't actually going to be real lamps. Those are just going to be aesthetic. And I think this is a good starting point. However, I might need some green. All right, so first off, we are obviously going to be building this. And yeah, there's 4 of them. So let's find the center. 2, perfect. And looking at the size of the people, it will go probably about right there. Because one thing I've noticed is that these buildings should really go higher than this thing, but they don't. So I'm going to be really trying to get the accurate size of the buildings. So now that we basically have that, because on the upper floor of the physical building is actually offices where people actually work. So the top stories and even the bottom stories are actually built to scale as if they were actually in a main street, which is kind of interesting. So we are this kind of pops out a bit, but then let's see. All right, so it obviously pops out. Then that only leaves us with this, so these are going to have to move up 1 so that I have enough space to put in the actual building. And then go right there and go right there. And then it continues out this way. And then let's see, it's about the size of a 3 or 4. Close enough. Can always do that. But now we go up Now, typical height is going to be 3. And then we get to the special, which I like to use these, middle section. So now we know where this will go. Kind of goes in the middle. And to give that feeling that it's going downwards, we're going to do it like this. Raise these. And we're actually going to, let's use one of these. Make it all fill in. All right. And now we continue with the rest of the building, or the front. Now there are 3 windows pretty much back to back. So I think I know how I can get away with that without having them look too weird. A nice little trick. Although I don't exactly have a center. I'm going to move this over 1. I've been playing around more with World Edit, and I'm starting to get the hang of the basics. But then we are going to expand this side. I'll go fix that later. So now that we actually have a center, I can start accurately doing my trick. Don't need that. Alright, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Looks off center because these things are still here. Well, actually, that one can stay. So now let's fix up. Where is it? Being distracted. These things. All right, now let's find the new. Okay, that's the center. I think there we're gonna have to do it that way. I did that wrong. All right, there we go. Now let me get back my glass. Bada boom, bada bing, there we go. Well, now it looks too wide because of that. Okay. Damn, I can't do it. This plan is starting to back. Nope. Nope. Too wide. Way too wide. And then this leaves me to question how big this is going to be. So I need my wand again. And we need to move all this back over again. And that's how wide it's going to have to be. And there we go. Okay. So now, still need to figure out how to properly do my plan. I might have an idea, or new idea. Although that's only 2 now. Damn it! Okay. Alright, I think this can work this time. Alright, so now I think I'm going to move on to the other building to its right so that we can get a sense of how tall it actually needs to be. So what I'm going to need is obviously some brick, then the rest of it looks to be this. Along with the mix, I'm going to need some D's, more windows. I can use these for the awning. And that's a good start. Alright, so going from the bottom, I'm thinking of integrating some of these. Now, window's gonna be 2. Send that there. Do it like these. Then let's see, that is the top where the Bank of America thing is going to go. And then we have yet another set of windows. Right here. And on top, gonna be these. Now, where does that stand? You know, this is what I'm talking about. It should be right there, but it's right there. And that annoys the hell out of me. So I'm thinking just to raise these up. Now, compared to the city hall, we just need to go up one more right here. And that would make us even with the city hall. So now this is the same height. So now if we go here, can definitely see it pop out more. Yeah, I think that'll work. I was looking at pictures because the trees are very not there. You can really see the top here. So actually, I kind of want to see what it looks like from that far away. And of course, we would be up one. Actually, I think that is high enough. Looking at it. I don't know. If I need to raise it one more, I can easily do that. Alright, so now that we have the idea of how high it is, now we can start detailing this. I actually want to start with... Where should I start? Let's see, let's actually use some note blocks. I'm thinking this might be a good mixture too. I think this can work like this. Yeah. Yeah. So then we have these overhangs. We're going to use white to contrast the birch. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. Now on the side, what does it look like on the side? Oh yeah, there's those two doors instead of the windows. So, I'm going to saving those. Now the actual building will go all the way out to here. Perfect. All right. So, now that we have these windows up here, now we know where the doors can go. I like using these ones. I guess down here it doesn't really matter that much. Where exactly these windows go? These ones are going to be too wide. Just to fill in the space. Alright, this is starting to look good. What does it look like from out here? Yeah, I can clearly see the windows. Although it should be... You should be able to see both of them, but I'm pretty sure if that ledge wasn't there, you would, because I can clearly see them here. And yeah, I think this is the right height. And guess what? This lines up with that, so it's one below the City Hall. And then again, the City Hall is on something. It has a foundation that's one block, that's above ground. I mean, you should easily be able to see that because according to the pictures, the top of this fancy thing should line up with at least up to the top of this roof. So I'm thinking this is pretty much what that's going to be. And I can see by the timer we are running out of time. Now I know a lot of these episodes I might not actually do a lot on screen because, you know, I'm trying to figure out stuff at the same time. Then again, that's the kind of stuff I would rather you guys see because that is my problem-solving phase. And then once I actually have the overall building, because I'm just mainly going to just be copying this until I get to the edge of here, until that and all that. So there isn't that much to see here. Obviously, I do a lot more off-screen. But, you know, this is the most time-consuming part when I'm starting a new area. So, I don't know. I might change when I might start things and then finish them. Because I'm thinking that might be a little more entertaining than what this is. So, future videos, I might start doing it that way instead. So, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.